Hey guys, JB here from Alpha Wolf Consulting, coming to you today with the Revolutionizing Your Revenue program, proudly brought to you by Alpha Wolf Consulting, me, JB. So basically, we're going to jump in and I'll walk you through the three different programs that are on offer and sort of what is in the programs and how these programs benefit your business. So we're not just talking about Joe Blow's business consulting fucking program that he's done up. No, these are highly specific, highly designed or highly accurate programs at achieving a specific goals within your business. So when we talk about revolutionizing your revenue, what does that mean? That means we totally transform your team to develop exponential growth in your business. So what is exponential growth? Well, let's imagine you have 24 staff members. Okay, and 13 of them are great, amazing, striving for greatness in your business, pushing your business forward, and 12 of them are just sitting around waiting for a paycheck to come. How effective is your business? So, when we talk about revolutionizing your business, we are talking about aligning everyone to your business goals, aligning them to your corporate values, your company values, your business values. They are no longer just words on the wall that we all rah, rah, rah about. These become their core identifiers when performing any task within your business. So, how do we achieve this? We achieve this through highly specific programs that are designed to reshape the the minds of everyone who works within you, from your CEO level, CEO, COO, CVO, CSO, CFO, CO, like everything. Top level, our mid-management level, okay, our managers and all of that, and then our staff, our ground level, the guys in the trenches pushing the machine, which is your business forward every moment of every day. So there are three different packages that I offer, and these packages can be uh, customized. So they're not a set in stone, this is the way. These are just, if you were to ask me to put three packages together, these are just three of the packages that I have put together. So should you want to alter and change the packages to suit your specific business needs, we can do that. It's no stress, as I am the one who creates all. Do you sort of get it? So I can recreate any of these packages into a custom package to suit your business and its specific needs to achieve the results that you want to achieve. So we have a 12-month package, okay, a 24-month package, and a 60-month package. These are designed for different outcomes, okay? The 12-month package is a highly intensive package, but a very basic package. Okay, so you still get the same programs, you just get less of them. In the 24-month package, this is where we're adding a bit more meat to the package and we're looking at longer or mid to long time frames. Okay, and then we've got the 60-month package, which is our long-term strategic partnership over 5 years. So think about it: 1 year, 2 years, and 5 years. What are we going to be looking at achieving if we're looking at a 1 year package? We're looking at radical transformation, and we're looking at implementing new systems and new ways of doing things and reorganizing the performance of every individual staff member over a short duration. Okay, so these packages and all that are in these packages, okay, are lifetime packages. So you don't have to utilize everything in the first 12 months should you get a 12-month package. You can save programs for 5 years down the track if you want, for 10 years down the track if you want. Okay? But they're very important to understand what you're getting in. So you get access or lifetime access to the Alpha Wolf Reprogramming Your Mind course, which is my maiden course, which aligns with highly specialized knowledge in transformative change within the individual. Okay, so we're talking about rewiring the individual's mind to create a new high performer out of anyone. So it's not that we need talent to create talent, because talent isn't born, talent is created. Okay. So it's very important to understand this. When I say reprogramming your mind, what I am talking about is advanced synaptic pathway development practices and processes. And I'm also talking about emotional or like emotional and feeling association. So, how do we reassociate negative emotions and create positive emotions from them? How do we create and trigger positive emotions within employees in any moment of any day? Do you sort of get it? So, you also get in this lifetime access to the Reprogramming the Mind course. You get access to the weekly group sessions for life. These aren't small programs. These aren't, you pay for 12 months, you get 12 months. You pay for 12 months, you get support for the next 20, 30, 40, 100 years. However long I'm alive, you get support for. Do you sort of get it? So you're getting direct access to me for freaking life. Do you sort of get it? These aren't your Joe Blows down the roads package. These are Alpha Wolf packages. And when you purchase an Alpha Wolf package, you become a part of the Alpha Wolf tribe. And the Alpha Wolf tribe means you're with it for life. Do you sort of get it? This is how I guarantee transformative change, because after 12 months, I don't walk away. Do you sort of get it? You still have access to me. So just understand the price points reflect the true value of these programs. Okay. And price with me is one thing that's not negotiated. I can remove things out of these programs or add things into these programs to lower or increase the price, but the price of the programs doesn't change. Do you sort of get it? So you also get access to the Alpha Wolf personal development and expansion, uh, the Alpha Wolf performance development and support mastermind program. Lifetime access to that. This is my maiden voyage business mastermind program. Okay. This is one of the most exclusive and inclusive programs. I have not seen a program that covers as much content that is in this program. Okay. So you get lifetime access to the weekly group sessions. Once you become a member, once you become a part of the tribe, you're with it for life. You have lifetime access. This means in 10 years, should you face a problem that you need solutions to, then what happens? You've got someone to talk to. You don't have to go out and pay someone. Do you sort of get it? It's very important to understand this, because the exclusivity of these programs means you will only ever be around the top 1%, because my programs are only designed for the top 1%. These programs are not designed for the masses, because the masses do not understand true value. They don't understand dedication. They don't understand self mastery. They don't understand effort. They don't understand action. And they definitely don't understand respect. So these are the four core pillars of Alpha Wolf Consulting: mastery, effort, action, respect. Okay. These are things that I will instill into you into the highest level. Do you sort of get it? You also get access to the lifetime access to the Revolutionizing Your Revenue weekly group sessions. Do you sort of get it? So all of the different programs that we run through in this program, you get lifetime access to the weekly group sessions where we can continue on long after the program has finished developing and honing your skills. No one else in the world offers this. They just don't. Do you sort of get it? Because everyone in the world wants to offer the lightest package and act like it's revolutionary. When I say revolutionary, I mean it redefines what a business consulting package is, what a business or team development package is. It redefines the level of investment that an individual will invest into your business. Do you sort of get it? I'm investing into your business my time, energy, expertise, and all of that. Do you sort of get it? So we jump on down to the next one. So you get a copy of the Alpha Wolf Reprogramming Your Mind course. Now, this course is one of the most intensive courses. There is over 140 hours of lecture material and specialized lectures. It's over 260 pages. There's over 85,000 words. Like, this ain't light reading. Do you sort of get it? It covers over 5 different courses, from my personal framework for success, which is my scientific method of how I approach and achieve anything, how I learn anything, how I do anything that I want in life. An important thing to realize is when you partner with Alpha Wolf Consulting, what happens is barriers, limitations, challenges, obstacles become something of the past because they don't exist. So you get me on your team. That means I remove all barriers that you face. That means I show you and teach you how to elevate your business to the next level, like my business is. And if you want proof, just look at my actions. My actions are all the proof. My word is the proof. Do you sort of get it? My technical, theoretical, and my knowledge and my abilities and my skills are the proof. Do you sort of get it? I am a master at multiple or multitudes of things, because everything I do, I invest 1,000 hours into understanding it, and then I invest over 10 to 20,000 hours in doing it so that I master it, so that I have the ability to wave my hand and have things happen. Do you sort of get it? Like, everyone tries to say they're an expert, but not many people master anything because they don't do it enough. They don't invest the time. Understand this, my Reprogramming Your Mind course took 18 years of dedicated investment to basically accumulate over 100,000 hours of knowledge. So when I say that I can speak for thousands of hours on every subject and topic, I am not blowing smoke up your ass. I am not boosting my ego. I am telling you that I have a cachet of knowledge that goes across multitudes of dimensions of business, personal development, spiritual development, like everything you could think about, I can do pretty much. You sort of get it? Anything I can't do, I invest 1,000 hours to understand it, and then I can do it. Do you sort of get it? It's a funny thing because a lot of people like to pretend like they know boats, and yet they've never been in a boat. Do you sort of get it? Very important to get, because you'll understand through Alpha Wolf Consulting, you'll be given true competency, not the false egotistical appearance of competency, where it's, I know some high ticket words, I know some, you know, some sophisticated words, and now I'm an expert. I can refine any complex knowledge that I hold into the simplest terms to transfer that information as effectively as possible to you and your team. Do you sort of get it? It's very important to understand this because, I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass. Do you get it? I'm here to lift you up to my level. And an important thing to realize about these programs is that's what I offer. I'm not just lifting you up to my level. Every one of your team members, I can raise them to my level of proficiency. All it is a matter of time and energy. Do you sort of get it? Like, no matter the level of skill that they have, I can raise their skill. Why? Because I have mastered it. Do you sort of get it? So it's very important to understand this. You also get access to, like I mentioned, the Alpha Wolf Performance Development and Support Mastermind. This is a 6-month intensive mastermind where I come to you in 7, 6, 5 days a week. I'll be by your side. As much as you work, I will work. Do you sort of get it? I will be there in your business, raising everyone up. Do you sort of get it? From high performance, efficiency, and effectiveness in any task that they do. Should you have a sales team and they are not multi-million dollar, like a multi-billion dollar sales team, I will raise them to becoming that. Do you sort of get it? And it's pretty funny. Sales is quite easy. It's just statistics and effectiveness at your proficiency of how you do things, understanding the mindset. I reshape the mindset and I take away every limitation that your team feels within their mind or narrative that they have or negative belief that they have, and I replace them with their own empowerment ones, with their own powerful beliefs that propel them to greatness. That's what this program does. Like, not many people get it because most people think I'm like them, that I'm full of shit and that I'm just lying. No, man, I don't lie. Everything I say is truthful and accurate, and time proves me right every single time. Do you sort of get it? It's not a matter of if I'm right about something, it's a matter of how long it takes before you realize I'm right. How many times I have to do something again and again and again, how many times I have to prove something, how many times I have to achieve something before it breaks the cognitive dissonance that you held false beliefs that I am like you. I am not like you. That is why my prices are 4 to 5 times higher than the nearest program. Do you sort of get it? Very important to get this. Because until you get this, you won't be able to see past the price. Do you sort of understand? You also get access to two of, you get access to the Alpha Wolf 30-day programs. So these are two different programs that you can choose from where over a 30-day period, I will either invest in helping you to set up new revenue streams, so revolutionizing your revenue by showing you new ways to position and sell your product, to brand your product, to build your business, however you want it to be. Do you want money? Revolutionizing your revenue is the program for that. And the other is becoming your dream self, where this is high level team development, where I build each individual to being the highest level, to having a high aptitude, having a high intellect. No one in the world is stupid. People are just lazy. Okay? It's intelligence is just aptitude and memory. Okay. And everyone has good memories unless their mind has physical damage or neurological damage. But external to that, everyone can become a genius. That's the thing. It's just most people self limit themselves to being average because they don't invest tens of thousands of hours into increasing themselves. Do you sort of get it? This is what I give you. I give you this knowledge that I see beyond the illusions of society, of business. Do you sort of get it? Nothing I teach you, anyone else understands to the level I understand it. That's why my programs are so much more effective than everyone else's. How do I know this? Who do you think was the first person that was a part of my programs? Motherfucking me. Do you sort of get it? Why do you think I have the level of confidence that I have? Why do you think I have the level of intellect that I have? Why do you think I have the level of aptitude that I have? Because I invested tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of hours into this. So I know for a fact it works. It's just a matter of action and effort and dedication to self mastery and respect for oneself. And this is what I give you and your team to stop pretending like there are limitations in life, and I elevate you above all limitations. Do you sort of get it? This is who you get to partner with, someone who has already done it, a master. And these aren't just words to me. Do you sort of get it? So we jump through to the next one, and then we've got the reprogramming your mind 12-month programs. So I give your entire team access to my 12-month reprogramming your mind program. Okay, so these involve one-on-one sessions where I do one-on-one personalized sessions with them to work through and educate them and elevate them and reprogram their mind. And we understand reprogramming the mind is advanced synaptic pathway development. What is that? That is where I rewire how their synaptic pathways fire from being negative or self-limiting pathways to being abundant, positive, limitless. Do you sort of get it? I rewire their mind. It's very important to understand this. These aren't words. These aren't rah, rah, rah. This is a physical process that I undergo to utilize advanced language practices to reprogram how their synaptic pathway fires dependent on environmental stimuli. So events that happen. So should a buyer say no and they feel disempowered, I reprogram it to a buyer saying no and then they feel empowered. And then there's a cachet of alternating firing processes and practices to where when a buyer says no, they say, oh, why is that? Rather than going, I don't know. Do you sort of get it? I don't sell through convincing. Do you sort of get it? I sell through my presence and my expertise because I am the undeniable, undisputed champion. Do you sort of get it? I get very passionate when I talk about this stuff. So it's very important to understand that this is not something that any other can replicate, because for another to replicate it, it would take them over 100,000 hours of consciously investing their time into highly specific knowledge. Okay? Like it's very important. Just through specific breathwork practices that I have, I can alter the biochemistry of an individual's mind to put them in a state of empowerment to where they become smarter. where they become more confident, where they get a massive adrenaline dump and become alert and aware, like that. Do you sort of get it? Like it's not a joke. It's not imaginary. This is advanced understandings into the human consciousness, into the human mind, into the body, into how it operates. No one else has this. Everyone else can pretend like they have it. They can pretend like, I know this, I know that. Great. But they can't do it in seconds. I can do it in seconds, in minutes. You give me a day, I will change someone's life. You give me a month, I will change who they are for the rest of their life. Have you noticed that I'm not insecure? Have you noticed that I am highly confident? Like, do you think it's a joke? No. I have run these practices on myself. That's how I know they work, because of who I became throughout the process. That's the thing. It's not an illusion. So get that out of your mind right now. And don't ever question my word, because my word is worth more money than you can ever attain. That's the thing, because my word is 100% truth and 100% fact. Should I say something? Know that there is tens of thousands of hours of data behind it. Everything I say is always validated because it's true and accurate. My mind sees in layers of dimensions of reality. What does this mean? This means when I'm talking about sales, I'm understanding psychology, I'm understanding behavioral science, I'm understanding consumer behavioral science, I'm understanding marketing, I'm understanding like multitudes of layers of reality of life are in every moment of analysis that I go through. Do you sort of get it? Most people can maybe think about sales and they think about marketing and they think about customer service, but they don't bring in high levels of psychology. They don't bring in consumer behavioral science. They don't bring in past historical accounts and records. Just understand, in everything that I've done, there is years of me analyzing data and collecting data and caching it within my mind. Like, it's very important to understand everything I talk about in this program, in any of my programs, in anything that I offer. Like, the reason I talk about it is because I've reached a level of mastery within it. I don't speak on things I don't understand because that's what amateurs do. So imagine if every one of your staff members in your sales team had a cache of information like the highest performers in your sales team. Imagine if they had the authority like I have behind my voice. Imagine if they had the ability to control their tonalities, to create emotional connection through how they speak. Imagine if they had the fire that was within me. Imagine if they had the authority that I put behind everything that I say, because everything that I say comes from tens of thousands of hours of convicted data of doing. Imagine how powerful their conversations with potential buyers would be, and now imagine their conversion rates. Where would your company be? Where would your business be if everyone was at my level, just like me? Do you sort of get it? There is 20,000 hours that I put into just understanding sales, to understanding the psychology behind sales, to understanding behavioral psychology, to understanding like action and reaction, what causes people to act. I have every tool under the sun. I just don't use the ones that rely on convincing and manipulating because I'm not convincing you of anything. I am emphasizing the importance of it. Do you sort of get it? I don't need to convince you of the value of this program. I am simply trying to convey the gravity of what I am offering to you. And have you noticed that my vocal tonalities have not missed a beat? Because I spent thousands of hours mastering. Do you sort of get it? Very important to understand this stuff. You say, like, no one else has got this because no one else is willing to invest the time because everyone else is focused on short-term gratification. The 1% high performers that I'm looking for, and if you're watching this, I hope you're one of them, or at least choose to aspire to become one of them, because the greats are the ones that dedicate tens of thousands of hours into every aspect of who they are to become more than any other could ever imagine. I effortlessly outperform everyone else. I outperform teams. To do what I do, it takes usually 5 to 6 people. Do you sort of get it? To know what I know, it usually takes 10 to 15 people. Do you sort of get it? Why? Because people don't have the mental aptitude like me, because people are lazy. It's just the truth. It's just fact. Like, I'm not worried about offending people anymore. I'm not worried about being better than people because it's just true. That's the thing. I don't sit on the couch and woe is me whenever something goes wrong. Whenever something goes wrong for me, I dedicate thousands of hours to mastering it. Do you sort of get it? I have spent 2 years mastering social media, mastering it. And you might look at my social media accounts and go, well, this guy doesn't have many followers. Nah, man. That's because the masses don't like me because I call out their weakness. It's just how it is. It's not ego. It's just true fact that 99% of people in business would rather imitate, copy, and do what is easy for short-term gratification. That's why the majority in sales try to convince, use high-pressure tactics, use manipulative tactics. I don't use that because it's an illusion. Do you sort of get it? All I do is I focus in on understanding my buyer to the highest level. That's why you may not even understand half of the programs that I offer and why I offer them. But when you go through it, you'll understand why I offer them. Because they're what you needed, even though you didn't realize you needed it. Do you sort of get it? Like most people think going out and playing football on a Saturday is team building. No, team building is going to war. It's fighting in the trenches. It's being at the worst possible place in life and seeing that people have your back. Why do you think the military focus so much on team development? How do you think the military focus on team development? Do you think they all run around rah, 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 focusing on team development? Military has the greatest level of team cohesion and team development in the world. All militaries. Well, depending on the effectiveness of the military. But do you sort of get it? They build their teams through suffering because shared suffering creates highly reliant bonds that are far more powerful than any like pretentious idea of team development. Pretentious in the fact that majority of people who do team development, they always try and make it too positive. Ah, man. Team development's developed in the trenches, in the middle of the battle, in the middle of the fight. Because when you're at your lowest point and someone picks you up, you remember that. You see it. When you're at your highest point and people are cheering you on, doesn't matter. Do you sort of get it? So now imagine if you had a team culture in your business that picked people up out of the dirt and raised them back up. Do you sort of get it? Like these programs, to let you in on a secret, I am offering them to business, but I created them to reshape the world. It's not ego, it's just truth, it's fact. Do you sort of get it? I created all of these programs to elevate people from nothing to greatness. Do you sort of get it? So just understand that in this program, I can turn anyone on your team into the greatest asset your team has ever known. And now imagine if everyone within your business was great, was a thoroughbred, was striving for greatness. Do you sort of get it? What potential would your business have? How would your business perform? How would it perform if you didn't self-regulate and limit who people could become and you allowed them to become everything? Imagine that. Think about that because that is what is offered. Do you sort of get it? So we're going to jump in now and I'm going to start talking you through some of the different aspects of this program, okay? So 3 ways I help revolutionize your business, okay? Advanced offer creation and promotion. I help you create not only offers to promote your products, offers to, sell what you currently do. I help elevate you into creating new offers, into understanding high ticket offers. That's the kind of sales that I specialize in. I'm not a $20 sales guy. The majority of program of offers and products that I have sold throughout my career have been in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. I usually don't do anything if it's under $10,000 because it's a waste of my time and it's a waste of my talents. Do you sort of get it? So what I also allow is to partner and utilize highly specific programs that I have created to create partnership offers with you. So imagine if you were able to elevate your clients' minds through having the partnership of Alpha Wolf Consulting and my specialized programs at that. Do you sort of get it? So imagine if you had a high ticket mastermind program that helped your specific niche, your specific industry. Okay, we're not talking about if you sell commodities, okay, if you sell $20 services, like that's great. You probably can't afford this program. This program isn't for you. Who this program is for is high ticket companies, companies that see true value and worth and that invest into being the highest quality. Imagine you're a builder. Now imagine you as that builder, and rather than just selling houses, we created a high ticket program, a mastermind program to help aspiring builders elevate themselves to the highest level. Do you sort of get it? Now imagine if we help them with business acumen, all of these different things. Like, do you sort of understand it? That if you are just looking at, I sell this product, I'm a builder, I just build houses, you're two-dimensional. You're not even three-dimensional. I'm talking about taking you to the fifth dimension. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking about elevating you to such a level that there is no such thing as competition, because for someone to compete with you, they must have me on their team. Do you sort of get it? Because in all honesty, not many people in this world can compete at the level that I compete at. It's not bragging, it's not boasting, it's just true fact, because most people can't think external to just one product or service. I'm an accountant, I'm a financial planner, I'm a marketing manager. Do you sort of get it? Like, this is how people think and act. They think two-dimensionally. This is what I do. They don't think I'm a builder. I build the highest quality houses. I create the highest quality, individual contractors, whatever it may be, team dynamics, whatever it may be. I am able to take the marketplace through content marketing, through, you know, my, paid marketing strategy, whatever it may be, like every aspect of your business, okay, whatever it may be, has the potential to offshoot to create new elevated ways of revenue. Do you sort of get it? So, like, to explain this to you simply, I have 4 programs that I offer at the moment. One is in Reprogramming Your Mind, which is one of the most advanced personal development programs in the world at the moment. Another is Mastering Sales, which goes through and offers some of the most advanced sales understandings, technical abilities, and psychological abilities to understand how to reshape a sales agent's mind. Do you sort of get it? Like, the next program that I offer is an exclusive offer for one of my clients, okay, where I help them sell their software and I create a business program for them. Do you know what I mean? To where when someone purchases their software, they get access to an exclusive Alpha Wolf business program. So rather than this company having to go out and sell, like, and go out and create their own business programs, they partnered with me. So they sell the software and I add in the business program complimentary for them. Do you sort of get it? Like, it's very important to get this, because this is what I mean. I elevate their offer from just being a product or a service to now being something that no one else can compete with. Because for them to compete, they would have to be able to offer what I offer. Do you sort of get it? And then I have this, Revolutionizing Your Revenue, my business mastermind program, my business team development program, my complete overhaul, where I'm not just helping you in business, I'm bringing you to the level of business that I have created and that I am creating for the future of business. Do you sort of get it? I am raising the standard of business. And for the future of business, it may not look like it today, but everyone will have to compete at my level should they want to compete with me. I elevate it so much higher. So the next way I help you in revolutionizing your revenue is team performance and productivity development. So I help you in elevating your team's performance and their productivity. So we cut out the middleman that is wasted time. We create efficient and effective ways of doing it. We teach them how to operate at a new level of performance, to where if they're a sales guy and they're able to do 50 calls a day, we elevate them to 150 calls a day. Do you sort of get it? Like, when I worked in sales and I was on the phone, between 100 to 200 calls a day was pretty easy. 100 calls if I'm just chilling out, 200 calls if I'm pushing myself. Imagine What would happen to your numbers if that happened? But we also teach them advanced practices on understanding consumers and buyers. Okay, we get in there and we develop their understanding of who is the ideal buyer. How do I see the ideal buyer? How do I communicate to the ideal buyer? Do you sort of get it? Because the funny thing is, you'll notice with sales guys is they usually try to push clients into the process, into the pipeline, rather than trying to take them out of it. So I qualify out, I don't qualify in. I qualify anyone who should not be a buyer, and I'm only left with the best of the best. Rather than if I try to qualify people into the buyer, into the process, into being a buyer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start justifying why someone should be a buyer when they should never have been a buyer in the first place. Do you sort of get it? Do you have this problem where you waste a lot of time on people who aren't buyers? Like, do you sort of get it? Like, it's pretty important. The most important aspect of how I help you revolutionize your revenue is team emotional support and state management. Understanding their emotions and their mind so that they're balanced, so that they're able to move forward regardless of anything. So that if the world around them's crumbling down, they can still make calls. Why? Because they're at peace within themselves. You'll understand this. Emotional instability is the leader for failure and performance issues. When someone becomes emotionally unstable, what happens is they go into fight or flight mode and they start to limit their mind, their mental processes, their ability to process and make rational decisions. What happens when someone loses confidence and belief in themselves? They start pulling back their effort. Imagine if someone was getting hit in the face repeatedly with no's, and every no made them get more excited and push harder and harder and become better and better. Do you sort of get it? Imagine the performance of your sales team then. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? It's very important to understand this because I shape their mind so that everything negative becomes positive. So nothing can hold them back. So that as they get weighed down by stress, their movements become faster, their movements become more effective. Do you sort of understand? It's very important. But you also get like peace of mind. So when I say I become a part of your team, that means when I create offers and I help you structure and develop offers, I also create them. So you create one offer, I create one offer, mirroring that offer, and then I promote and sell it for you and take a 20% commission. So you get the 20% skin in the game commitment commission from me, where I generate income for you at the cost of 20%. So I don't generate the income off of what you sell, I generate the income off what I sell. So imagine that. If you had someone with like me, with all of my skills and abilities, with my presence, with my understanding, with my knowledge, promoting and selling your exclusive programs. So just understand with this commitment commission, these aren't low ticket offers. Like I mentioned, I create the offers to be 10,000 plus, to be high level offers because I don't waste my time on low ticket products. Because low ticket products, you don't really need to do much. Do you sort of get it? Like you just need a website and you're good as gold, and it's all about just paying to get people on the website. Do you sort of get it? If you want to be the lowest paid person in the room, by all means, have low ticket offers. I elevate you to becoming the most expensive in your niche, in your industry. Do you want to race to the bottom and compete for the lowest position on the podium? Or do you want to compete at the top for the highest paid position? Do you sort of get it? So let's say you're a builder. Do you want to compete as an affordable homes builder trying to scrape by on less than, say, 5% margin? Or do you want to be a premium builder and have a 40% margin or a 20% margin? Whatever you want it to be. Like, understand the market value doesn't exist, it's an illusion. Do you sort of get it? The market value only exists if you're trying to sell low quality people, low quality buyers who are basing every decision on cost, not on quality. I elevate you to being quality. Do you sort of get it? But there are some clauses to that. We're not taking a shit product and trying to charge the most for it. We are elevating anything that you do to the highest standard and the highest level and elevating your brand to being a brand of uncompromising value through quality. And then we can charge as much as we want. Do you sort of get it? Less customers, more profit, or less customers, more revenue. Well, not lower cost, but more margins, more profit. Do you sort of get it? You can pay higher for staff to acquire the most talented staff. Like, do you understand? We're not racing to the bottom trying to get the cheapest people to do the cheapest job, to get a cheap product out there so we can beat the marketplace and be cheaper than everyone else. That's an idiotic way to do business. Trust me, all it takes is someone being able and willing to run their company at a loss until you run out of capital before they take the entire market. Do you sort of get it? Happens to a lot of companies, happens to a lot of builders. So, what we understand is that by elevating above the competition, external to what the competition is competing about, if they're competing on price, we compete for quality. You sort of get it? Less customers, increase prices, same revenue, less effort. Like, it sort of makes a lot more sense. So just understand, like, when I say revolutionizing your revenue, when I say revolutionizing your business, I am talking about elevating you to the next level, to where you can have the highest quality products and services, where you can compete in a niche of one, whereas you against you, not you against every other guy. Do you sort of get it? And there's many different ways that I am able to achieve this with you. Okay? Offers are one way. Elevating your team is another way. Because if the consumer experience is the highest experience in the marketplace, you are the highest quality business in the marketplace. Do you sort of get it? Like, there are many different ways we are able to elevate your business, and we can do all of them simultaneously. It just depends on how much time and effort is required and investment to achieve that. So maybe we stop going to be the cheapest product on the market, and maybe we invest in high quality materials. Maybe we invest in high quality marketing strategies. Maybe we invest in high quality sales processes to where we're not pushing in people that shouldn't be a buyer and wasting all of our time and effort on non-buyers so that the, you know, prime buyer, our ideal buyer, gets a poor experience because we're too busy running around chasing people who should never have been in the process at the first point. Do you sort of get it? Very important to get this, because through understanding this, like, I'm not just saying, woo, 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 I'm going to revolutionize your revenue. No, it comes from very logical and very factually based ways of being. That when I invest all of my time into my ideal buyer's perceived experience of their purchase with me increases. So they feel like they had an amazing time. Then what happens? We invest into high level sales practices like referrals, to where we turn every one buyer into five buyers. Do you sort of get it? Like, it's not difficult. It's not like it's a revolution because everyone's chasing down to being the cheapest. Do you know what I mean? Because not many people understand this, even though it's evident throughout everything. Do you know what I mean? If I sell Rolls-Royce cars, if I sell Toyotas, how many Toyotas do I need to sell to make one Rolls-Royce purchase? If the average price of a Toyota, let's say it's $60,000, okay? So it means I have to find 2 to 4 to 10 buyers for Toyota to make the same revenue that I would make selling one Rolls Royce, depending on the price of the Rolls Royce. Okay? So just understand that. Like, we can go and we can try and sell, 10 products for every one product, or we can realize if I focus on selling one product that is a premium price, or then what I'm able to do is I'm able to invest all that time I would have spent chasing those 10 people, because realize to get those 10 buyers for the Toyota, I would have to be speaking to 100 people, potentially 200, potentially 300. Like, do you sort of get it? Instead of me having to have marketing that appeals to everyone, I can have marketing that appeals to a very select and highly specific individual. So now my marketing becomes more effective because I'm not just trying to talk to any and everyone who may be a buyer, who may not be a buyer. I'm talking to a highly specific class of individual, or a highly specific segment of the total population who have an interest in this. Do you sort of get it? So it's very important to understand this, because the more we understand this, the more we understand, one second, the more we understand this, the more we understand the true value of what we are doing, of what we are trying to achieve. Do you sort of get it? When we understand the true value of what we are doing and what we are trying to achieve, we are able to elevate our business to a new level of business, external to whatever needs to be, like whatever currently is. Because if we want to compete with everyone else, we do what everyone else does. If we don't want to compete with everyone else, we elevate ourselves above everyone else. Do you sort of get it? So I also offer you my exclusive knowledge in these courses. Okay? So I have many different courses and I'm creating more courses. It's roughly around 5 courses to 6 courses a year that I create. Do you sort of get it? So understanding this is just understanding when you become a part of the Alpha Wolf tribe, for the rest of your life, you have access to everything that I'm doing. Do you sort of get it? All my iterations of my courses, when new courses are released, when my Reprogramming Your Mind course expands, you get the expanded model. And you can give it to whoever you, well, not whoever you are, but you can utilize it for your team. to keep your team highly focused and understanding the value. Now, just understand, you won't see sales videos like this. Do you sort of get it? People don't sell their products like this. People don't educate you as they sell, but an expert does. A master does. Majority of people in sales videos try to keep it as short as possible so that they can create perceived interest, so that they can create mystery. I'm not interested in convincing you. I'm interested in educating you because you're not stupid. Do you sort of get it? I don't have to dumb things down. I can show you the true value and you will make the right choice for you. Do you sort of get it? I have no interest in selling you, in convincing you of the value of this course, of the value of these programs, of the value of the information that I present, of how I revolutionize your revenue. I educate you to understand there is a vast amount that you haven't even seen yet. Do you sort of get it? So it's very important to understand this. Because in understanding this, we start to understand, why do I do that? Because I'm not an amateur. Amateurs convince. Amateurs try and be all flashy. Amateurs try and, do you sort of get it? Know the difference and expect an expert or a master in something will convey. An amateur will seek to convince. I'm not convincing you of anything. I'm trying to elevate your mind to realize no matter what industry you're in, no matter what business you're in, if you're thinking two-dimensionally, you're missing out on 3 dimensions of profit, of expansion. Your business is not secure because it's highly leveraged into one thing. I build houses. I build sheds. I sell cars. Do you sort of get it? Like, if I was going to Rolls-Royce, well, I would create an exclusive program where, you know, I would buy jets and have an exclusive membership that I offer for people who buy the Rolls-Royce, where they can rent the jet at a highly discounted rate, or that they get a certain amount of hours per year. And it's a yearly membership. And it's an exclusive membership. Like, do you sort of get it? Everyone's two-dimensional. I sell cars. I sell this. I sell that. This is what my business does. And they miss out on the other dimensions of the market. They think so smallly. Don't think smallly. When you become a part of the Alpha Wolf tribe, I will open your eyes to seeing the limitless possibility that is in front of you. Do you sort of get it? To where if you're a builder, you sell the house and it comes with a 10-year membership towards a maintenance. Do you sort of get it? Then I hire a maintenance builder and I have them do maintenance work, and the membership gives a specific discount so that they get discounted work. Do you sort of get it? Then I'm able to create, like, are you picking up what I'm putting down? I'm able to create an exclusive membership that when you buy through me as the builder, through my company, you get the next 10 years of your purchase. You get security that should you need major work, should you want to do additional work, should you want to add on to it, you now have access at a good rate because I didn't sell you the house at a loss. I sold you the house at a premium so that I could make up for the additional service that creates perceived benefit. So imagine if it was 30% discount on labor. Do you sort of get it? So you could put a new pool into your house and I'll get the pool guy out there because I know people, because I have expertise in whatever it is. Do you sort of get it? So, like, imagine that you're setting someone up for future purchases from what someone typically would just have as a singular purchase. Or you could even have membership to an exclusive investment program where you buy your first home through us. And when you're ready for an investment property, we do it at a certain rate, 20% off, 30% off, like whatever it may be. Do you sort of get it? So I'm encouraging people, and now I'm the builder that people go to get their first home and then build an investment portfolio, whatever it may be, however it may be. Do you sort of get it? Like it is limitless, not limited. I am not limited to this sale. I am not limited to this product. I can expand my business. Like it's very important to understand this because a lot of people would say it's too hard. I have a hard enough time just selling the house. Yeah, because you're a freaking commodity. Like, do you get it? You're a commodity. I just have one product or service. So just understand that we can create whatever we need to fill the gaps and to reinforce the security of your business, to open into new markets. Do you sort of get it? We can do strategic partnerships with other businesses. If I was a bloke selling sheds, well, then wouldn't I have a strategic partnership with a specific type of, you know, car company, dealership? What's going in the shed? Do you sort of get it? Maybe I can partner with a boating company and give access to exclusive discounts on boating, on cars, on ATVs, on whatever it may be, caravans. Do you sort of get it? And then what I'm doing is I'm creating new channels for sales. Or maybe I build sheds and then I sell boats. I sell cars. I sell, we don't want to become too complex, but we just understand there are many ways, thousands of ways that we can alter and shape offers to create unbelievable, unimaginable, like potential, right? Maybe I sell sheds and I also build houses. Maybe I build sheds and I also build every other external thing. Maybe I sell sheds, maybe I do fencing, maybe I sell sheds, maybe I do solar, maybe I sell like how do you want it to be? Like if I was building a shed, well, wouldn't it be good to put solar on it? Do you sort of get it? Wouldn't it be good to do plumbing and electrical in it? Like however it needs to be. Like complete package, turnkey, holistic view of your industry, of where you are in the industry and where the marketplace can go within that industry. Or what new markets can I get into, diversify my risk. What I'm explaining to you is called risk management strategies for business. I am explaining to you a very, very complex understanding that we need to, as a business, identify potential opportunities and gaps in the market, but also understand how to diversify our risk so that if the market for sheds collapses, well, I do fences. Well, I do this, I do that. I'm not just a one trick pony that should the market collapse, I'm now outside of having any sort of profit. So that's what I mean. This program is only for the top 1% performers. It's not for everyone. because everyone is too busy in the two dimensions of, I just want to learn how to sell and market my product. Good for you. Paid advertisements, manipulation. There you go. Job done. Chase to be the cheapest person in town. If you just want to sell more products, lower your prices to undercut your competitors. That's what everyone else does. That's how you do it. That's not how you create a successful business that is leveraged so that it is not in high risk. Like, do you sort of get it? We want to buffer and increase the profit margins so that should we have to eat up costs in the future, should material costs increase, we've already accounted for that. We want to have exclusive like offerings that are external to just physical products. That's why we get into intellectual products, into programs, into informational products. That's why we expand out into different kinds of services. Do you sort of get it? Like, it's pretty important because if I'm selling high level houses, the most high quality houses in the country, that type of buyer will often want a lot of additional things done to their house to make it their own. So maybe I do gourmet barbecues. Maybe I do pizza ovens. Do you sort of get it? Maybe I do extensions, patios, this, that, and the other. Do you sort of get it? I open it up to make it as easy as possible. So should someone want to renovate their kitchen in 2 years, come to me. It's already sorted. Job done. Do you sort of get it? Like, I'm not just saying this is the product and this is all I'm going to sell you. I'm saying if you want to change your mind and do something different in a little bit, I'm the one you want to be doing it with. Do you sort of get it? And then you might even open up a whole new market if you're a builder into renovations. And you put 2 or 3 teams onto that. And then that could be generating parallel to your other products and services. Do you sort of get it? Maybe you have a few teams as investment builders and they build very specific investment houses, like whatever it may be. Maybe you expand out and you now have investment analysis where you have like investors or financial investors that are going out and that are operating and running investment programs for you and helping you with like however you want to do it. You sort of get it? So just understand when I'm saying revolutionize your revenue, I'm saying total transformation of what is known to discover what could be. All right. So just understand these programs. These programs are very, very exclusive. The 12-month program starts at 452,600. The 24-month program starts at 715,200. The 60-month program is 1.96 million, 1,960,400. So just understand, I'm not competing on price. If the price is too high, I can remove stuff out of there. If the price is right, the price is right. Do you sort of get it? It's the quality. It's what I offer you. It's how I revolutionize your revenue. It's how I change your business from being 2-dimensional to being 5-dimensional. It's how I elevate your team. It's how I reprogram their mind. It's how I remove all limitations from your life, from your business. Do you sort of get it? I give you the wings to fly. So just understand, I'm competing on quality, not price. So should the price be the issue for you, just understand you're not the buyer for me because you don't see the future you could obtain, the future you could hold. So there's 3 things you can do if you're interested in this program. The first one is if you got a specific question, like I said, if you're a builder and you want to know specifically how would I achieve this, ask the question and I will answer it. Just understand, like, I'm not giving you a free service, but I'm very, very good at what I do. So should you have a specific question, like for example, I'm a builder, I want to expand my business, I want to lower my risk management, ask the question and I'll tell you the answer. I'm not doing it for you for free, but I'll teach you how to do it. That's all right. I'm here for you. Okay? But like if you're just saying, I want to earn more money, like I'll say sell more products. Do you sort of get it? Be highly specific if you have a question and put time and effort into understanding it. If you don't understand what you want and you just ask me to give you something, the answer you get, you won't understand it. So you have to understand what you want to ask a very specific question. Second thing you can do is if you'd like to talk further about this with me, there is a form, okay? And all you got to do is fill out the form and we'll talk further. I'll talk you through as much as you need of this so that you understand it. But just realize I have zero interest in justifying the value of my programs. I will explain them to the nth degree to help you understand, but I'm not justifying. The price is the price because I put the price there. The price is the price because no one else can do it. Do you sort of get it? The price isn't the price because I'm sitting there trying to justify and compete with others. No, I am not here to sell you. Okay? These programs sell themselves. They are for the 1% who are pushing to become everything they can be. Those who strive for greatness. This is who these programs are for. So just realize I'm not here to convince you. If you need to be sold as to why this program is valuable to you, evidently you're looking for someone who is an amateur, not me. I will convey the value of these programs to you, but I'm not justifying them to you because I'm not an amateur. I'm a fucking master. Do you sort of get it? I know what I'm doing. I understand more than majority of people. I see more. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for someone who can see 25 layers deep into reality and any situation to spot opportunities, to overcome any barriers, any challenges. So just realize zero interest that I have in convincing or selling you. It's just if you want me to convince you, like I'll tell you that it's not the right program for you, and I'll convince you of why it's not the right program for you because I qualify out, not in. So to be in this program, you have to align with it. Do you sort of get it? I'm not pushing you into the program because I'm not wasting my time chasing people who want to be chased. Trust me, I've done that too much in my love life. I'm not doing it in my business career. Do you sort of get it? I've wasted countless hours, countless days, countless weeks, countless months, countless years in other companies chasing people who had no interest in buying. I only deal with those who are actually genuinely interested in buying. Now, the third thing you can do, if you're super keen, you can pay for the program. Do you sort of get it? However you want to do it, I accept cash, card, whatever it is. Do you sort of get it? So should you want to do something other than a direct bank transfer or internet transfer through card, like who knows? Maybe you can spend 1.9 million on your credit card, maybe you can't, who knows? But basically, if you want to discuss different terms to payment, the price is the price, but we can always negotiate on how we get to that price. Do you sort of get it? So it's sort of like this. I run off the honor system. So we can break this payment up to a monthly, yearly payment, or we can do it all up front. If you break your word, you lose everything. Do you sort of get it? Like, I am very, very reluctant to do monthly or yearly payment plans because I don't trust people's word because most people, their word isn't their bond, isn't honor. When I give you my word, I will die for that word. Do you sort of get it? So that's the level of honor I require out of you should you want me to believe your word. Or you can pay up front. And then I'll believe your word without hesitation. Do you sort of get it? Because it's so easy when someone hasn't paid for something to not value it. Trust me, I spent years trying to offer this kind of service to people for free. And guess what happened? Nobody fucking valued it. That's why the price is so high. Because in truth, the price doesn't matter. The price is reflecting of your worth, of your value. So just understand that. If you have a problem with the price, I don't really care because the price is irrelevant. It's not real. Money isn't real. Do you sort of get it? Money is a reflection of perceived value. So if you think the price is too high, it's because you perceive the value as being lower than it is. Do you sort of get it? All right. Well, I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to speaking to you further. Thanks so much. Bye.